Good morning. Thank you for joining us here at Unity of Walnut Creek. We're so pleased to have your consciousness with us because today is the International Day of Peace. And as we go to our hearts to try to create a greater consciousness of peace in the world, we're so glad that you're joining with us and bringing your beautiful consciousness as a part of this creation. It's marvelous to have our choir back. I know you'll have a good time on our spiritual journey today. Thank you.
In this moment, in this place, in the stillness of our open hearts, we have come to share the presence of the God within and to hold a sacred space. In this moment, at this time, when we feel the oneness of all, we have come here to build a sanctuary of love. In this moment, in this place, in this moment, in this place. Please join us in singing our song of brotherhood.
Yes, you can clap. Yay! They deserve it. They're good.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
You guys are loved, aren't you? I love it. Good morning. My name is Ron. My name is Ron, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to Unity of Walnut Creek. And as most of you well know, this is our Joyful Notes Choir.
Yeah.
Glad to have them back. And they're accompanied today by our special guest, the Electric Prunes. Actually, that's fusion, and they're really good. If you would please join me in welcoming our online community please turn around and wave. We are very glad you're here, and we want you to know that you are part of our spiritual community, and you are very important to us. Thank you for being with us. And if you're new to Unity, a special welcome to you too. We're very glad you are here, and we hope you stay after and meet, and so we can greet you. So Unity is a positive spiritual path, and we believe and focus here on spiritual truths. And one of those spiritual truths is there is only one presence in the universe, and that presence is pure goodness. And that's what we try to show you here to be an example for all of us. Through our service, you may hear special music or special lyrics or special words from different spiritual paths, because we here at Unity believe that there is only one true spiritual path, and that's the path straight from your heart to that divine presence. So if you would please join me in focusing in on that divine presence right now, and by repeating our prayer of affirmation. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. So take a deep breath and just let that sink into your heart. And again, there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. And let that sink ever deeper into your heart with a deeper breath. And one more time. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. Today in our service, we will be focusing on God's healing love. Please remain seated and join us in singing, I Have Faith.
Oh, it's good to have you guys back. Oh, all right, take that deep breath through your heart. And as we get ready to enter into our time of prayer and meditation together, just again breathe deeply through the heart and we gently let go. And this beautiful affirmation of peace that's been brought to us, let it be a part of that guide as we follow the music into that very center of our hearts. If you'd like, let's join in. The ancient home, believed to be the sound of divine creation. Peace, that desire held within every heart. For it is part of that divine love that calls us into the experience of that deep peace that creates within us serenity and within our world harmony. Mother, Father, God, beloved presence, infinite love, guide us now to that greater awareness of your presence in us and as our peace. Take us on that journey of quiet release in which we rest. Rest in your peace. As we breathe that desire for peace, that this day, this International Day of Peace, we share with people of all faiths across the world as we join our prayers with them, as we honor this desire in the hearts of all people for a world that expresses this beautiful inner peace. And so we begin at that place where peace truly is, within our own hearts. There we know your presence. We know as your love releases all concern and lets us rest in this beautiful peace that this peace flows out from us and is a part of the fabric of our families as we celebrate each being, knowing the beauty, the uniqueness, the wisdom within each one. And this peace flows out into our workplaces, into our communities. And what a joy to find there the prayers of so many who each in their own way seek this beautiful peace. To find that quiet inner place. To find that place where harmony is with all. And so we join in that universal experience of your presence that we find in stillness. That place deeper than thought, deeper than feeling, where we simply dwell at one in your presence, in your peace. We follow that direction given by the Master as he said, peace, be still. Peace, be still. Beloved presence, Father, Mother, God, infinite love, as we have reached to touch your peace in us at depth, as we have rested within this sacred stillness, so that presence that you are as divine love flows in and through our beings, and we have the blessed gift of sharing it with others, of sending it forth to heal and bless and uplift. We begin by rating it first of all to our own bodies for healing and well-being, vitality. We send it to our minds and hearts for wisdom and understanding. And now we radiate it from our heart, sending it to each of those dear to us, enfolding them, blessing them, lifting them, guiding them. And this love flows through our hearts, across this spiritual community, touching each person and blessing everyone in their world. This divine love flows through our hearts to every prayer request that's brought here. For we know with each you are enfolded in divine love and lifted to that which is the highest. And this love flows out from this point as waves of love across the communities in which we live, bringing harmony, bringing peace. Across our nation, bringing harmony, bringing peace. Across the world, bringing harmony, bringing peace. And we are joined, and joyfully do we join with all who pray with us, whether in mosque or synagogue, temple or church, whether gathered at home or on the hillside. For in seeking to know you, we are all one. And this love, it enfolds the earth, blessing the earth, bringing harmony to all her systems, blessing the earth and bringing its blessings to her creatures. And it flows about the earth to touch the heart of every single person in the earth. For you are that love in every heart, and in this love we are one. Divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. Please join me. Divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. And again, divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. Feeling that beautiful flow. Once again, divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. It is so. Here, now. Amen.
Thank you. My name is Jennifer Hooker, and it's my pleasure to highlight a few of the many upcoming events here at Unity of Walnut Creek. It's time to appreciate and thank our wonderful volunteers. Let's join in the fun at our special lunch and chili cook-off next Sunday afternoon. In his talks on Sleeping Beauty, Reverend David used for illustration of our awakening the life of spiritual healer and mystic Jasmina Agrio. Jasmina will be with us to share healing and support for your personal awakening, and that will happen 2 weeks from today. Her workshop, Awakening Sleeping Beauty, is a powerful experience in how to connect with your soul's wisdom, heal your past, and awaken your next level of consciousness. Join Sheila Gautreaux for our 3-day intensive workshop, Letting Yourself Off the Hook, October 10th through the 12th. This radical forgiveness workshop is designed to unhook you from the weight of guilt, blame, and shame. And you can find out more about this life-changing workshop and sign up on the patio. What fun it is to make a purchase and know that part of that money is being sent to Unity of Walnut Creek. Find out how you can bless our community by signing up with companies who helped worthy organizations. And Lisa will be on the patio after the service to help with that. We are gearing up for our fall event, Unity Swings the 40s. Stop by our tables on the patio to explore sponsoring a play date or volunteering to help with this huge, amazing, awesome, and fun event. And to find out more about classes and other wonderful activities that are happening here at Unity, please consult our website and or your bulletin. And now I'd like to invite Reverend David to the platform.
All right. If you hadn't been aware, our classes started this week. Fortunately, it's not like school. If you come in late, you're just fine. There's 3 classes that we're focused on. One is Lessons in Truth. It's a great spiritual classic. Sheila is teaching it, and you will have heard both she and I referring to it a number of times as we teach. Tremendous opportunity to explore this really in-depth understanding of the spiritual journey. On Tuesday nights, my class, Your Life, is really focused on the understanding of the universal laws through which we create our lives. And then on Thursdays, Jill Shin's Tools of Transformation, marvelous spiritual teacher, great look at the breadth of spiritual understanding in our transformative process. So three powerful classes, but I want to just remind, we just touched for a moment on the self-forgiveness workshop that's coming. It is a very unique opportunity. Because Sheila is here, we get to have this. There are very few given throughout the country, and they are tremendous opportunities, and people will come from throughout the country to be here with us. It's going to be in just down the road from where you live, so let yourself really have this very, very powerful experience. Thank you.
And until you hear the gong, enjoy taking a short moment to greet the people around you.
Ooh, thank you. It is a wonderful world. And part of it's because you're in it. So, yeah. So I'd invite you to join with me today in taking that wonderfulness that we know and have experienced and helping it expand. Because today is the United Nations International Day of Peace. And it gives us an opportunity to join with a whole consciousness in humankind that is focused on the experience of peace, and join our prayers together and create even more of this wonderfulness so that more and more people get to touch it and explore it. So as I think of that wonderfulness and the beautiful power of prayer and peace in the world, that reminded of the CNN reporter who ended up sharing an experience where she was in Old Jerusalem and had been aware and told to pay attention for an old Jewish man who came to the Wailing Wall, the wall there of Solomon's temple, to pray every day for peace. And so she, after he was done, she went up to him and asked him what this was like. How long had he been doing this? And he'd been for over 20 years. He'd been trying to be there every day to pray for peace in the world, to pray for peace between these great religions that were gathered here in this small community of ancient Jerusalem. And so she said, what's that like? To go and pray for peace every day And he responded and said, sometimes it's feeling like I'm praying to a wall. And I can kind of understand what he was talking about. You know, it's a beautiful thing. And then I turn on the news and, you know, there's another one. And there's the news from this one. And the conflicts in our world seem so present, and peace sometimes so far away. So I was looking at, okay, there is an understanding that we share. And that is that there is an energy for humankind, a consciousness that is created, and we're a part of that. What we do, our attitudes, our thoughts, our reactions, our responses, our prayers, our meditations, all contribute to this energy that is the consciousness of humankind. And it's my understanding that the more that is filled with a consciousness of peace, the more that we will see peace within the world. And it's why we recognize that the spiritual work we do and the prayers we work with for ourselves or those right around us aren't just that at all, are they? They're really a part of creating a greater consciousness of peace in the world. So I was reminded as I was looking at how do I do this? How do I get to peace? And one of the difficulties was I was watching the television. And on the news, they were going on about the experience with ISIS and the, beheading of people publicly and this, the genocide that was trying to be inflicted upon peoples in that part of the world. And so part of what happened for me was realizing, okay, what's my contribution? And at that moment, peace would not describe it. The truth is, I found myself angry and very upset. And so I went to a wonderful spiritual teacher, Black Elk, a Native American elder. And he says, the first piece, which is the most important, is that which comes within the souls of people when they realize their relationship, their oneness with the universe and all its powers, and when they realize that at the center of the universe dwells the Great Spirit, and that this center is really everywhere. It is within each of us. And so I had to stop and realize that somewhere in this experience there was a center of that divine presence within those people as well as myself. And I had to admit, I was having a little problem getting to the one within myself. So fortunately, we do enough of this inner work to really know how to do it. So I decided, okay, I've got to get to my heart. I've got to find out how do I get to the experience of peace with this situation that we're looking at. So I started with that awareness of the blessings and the goodness that are here. Just going to that simple experience of appreciation and finding that in my own heart. And then going and asking, what is it that would help me get to peace in this situation? And with the usual gentleness of my heart, the response was, start by being aware that you are contributing to the lack of peace in the world just as they are. Now, I hope your hearts are much gentler with you than mine is with me. And it was very clear that it was a matter of making a choice in where I put my energy, in my judgments, in my condemnation, or in my seeking for peace. And so as I made that choice and said, okay, I really want that peace. And what I began to find was that I could be aware of those things and make a movement within myself into that place where, in response, I chose to be peaceful. Now, I'm talking about my experience, but the truth is, I know we've all had this. You know, it's one thing to look at it at that, international conflict world, but we've all had this within our families, where somebody is in that state of causing difficulty or upset, and we work till we get to the point where we choose to be peaceful in the middle of that. And so I found, that's attainable. I could get there. And then that felt pretty good. And then I remembered that guy that I kind of pay attention to his teachings didn't say, be at peace with your enemy. He said, love your enemy. And love was not what I was feeling. And so I thought, wow, that's different. That's not peace. That's bigger than peace. And how do I do that? So I took a look at how I perceived the people of that conflict. And I realized that other than this huge level of violence, I had little perception. And it was very difficult because the truth is I could find nothing to love. And so I understood that there was work to do. And I understood it in the sense that peace contributes to the peace that is in the world. What is conflict in our world comes out of pain. It comes out of the pain that we have shared as humankind. And that we can have the peace in the midst of the pain, but the peace does not heal the pain. And we will not have true peace until we heal the pain. Yesterday we were in a time of training and learning the heart math techniques. And in that experience, there was a gentleman there who, towards the end of our time, shared an experience. And it was an experience that touched us all. In this, he acknowledged having been upset at being aware of something that had come in the news of men beating up this boy. And the struggle that he had with the anger within him, and yet moving to a point where he got so he could send love to those men. And it was an interesting experience because that was so powerful that it touched everybody in the room. And I realized that's what's happened when we step into that point of love. There is a flow of power that changes us all. So I would like to go to that point for this situation in the world. And I would ask you to join me in that journey. And I'd like to just take a moment now together because I believe this is our real work. When we came in, we came by and through a peace wall because there is a commitment here to create a world of peace. So if you would join me. And what I would like to do is simply see to what extent, if any, we can open our hearts to send love to those who are bringing about this violence and pain. So I invite us to turn within. And we begin in our own hearts. We begin by being aware of the tremendous love that exists right here and now for each of us. Yes, we are in a wonderful world because we have let that goodness of divine love care for us, heal us, lift us, guide us, bless us. And we know that love. We see it in the people around us. And so knowing that love then, I turn our attention to what comes to mind is those who I saw on that television screen who stood there with swords and guns and threats. And I remember with Black Elk that presence of the Great Spirit, that presence of the divine is within each of those. And so I bring to mind one young man. And I must acknowledge, I do not know your world. I do not know the pain that you carry. But I know you are in pain because you express it. I do not know the fear that you know. But I know that you are afraid, because only from there could these things flow. But I also know, we know together, that within you is the presence of this divine love. That you are loved just as we are. Without condition, without limit, just as you are. And we know that that love can flow through you. It can heal your pain. And we truly desire for that to happen. Father God, we ask for the healing of the pain that is carried by these people. We ask that your love dissolve this fear, that they can find peace, and that they discover the beautiful love and goodness of your presence, that it flow through them and their lives and to those that they love. And we know that this healing is the desire on all hearts. We do not wish you suffering. We do not ask for justice. We ask that the grace of God, that divine love, flow in and through your life, and that you are healed and free. We are grateful because we know that this infinite power can bring this into your life fully and completely. And this is our desire. And we ask with all our hearts that it be so. Here, now. Amen. My understanding of those things when I'm asked to grow is that generally they show up in abundance. And it may be that in our lives we'll be aware of others who act out their pain, who aren't able to find peace in their world. And I would ask you to join me in simply sending to those God's healing love. I send you God's healing love. Join me. I send you God's healing love. Again. I send you God's healing love. Again. I send you God's healing love. When we see them, and it's not hard, we recognize their pain. When we make that choice, I send you God's healing love. In that moment, peace is created. Bless you.
Our heart ministers are available after the service today to offer prayer support for challenges or celebrations. You may see them in the sanctuary, on the patio, out on the grounds. They're the ones wearing the lavender stoles. And you can also send a prayer request at any time from our website. I ask everyone to please take a connection card from the seat pocket in front of you. If you're new to Unity, you're invited to fill out the card and to stop by the welcome table after the service, which is located out on the patio, and we'd enjoy getting to know you better. Thank you for checking the box. If you're joining us in our weekly spiritual focus, and our spiritual focus this week is, I send you God's healing love. The ushers will receive your card with the offering toward the end of the music. Whew. It's time for our prosperity celebration. For credit card donations, there are envelopes provided in each of the seat pockets in front of you. And for those of you at home, you can click on the donate button on our Watch Live page. One of the understandings of the great spiritual laws is that it is by giving that we expand the flow of the goodness in our lives. Jesus, the master teacher, told us, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." I invite you to take your tithe or offering in your hand and be aware that God is the source of all your good. Repeat our affirmation with me together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
Please join us in singing together for our offertory.
All right, we get to bless these gorgeous children together. Children, you are loved, special, and important. The light of God shines through you. So let's stand and take hands and share together our prayer of protection. Together, the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And our peace song. You are the love and the light and the peace in the earth right now. So let it shine and have fun.